Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh, what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus knows we're all God's children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when chimes ring out that it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come.
Welcome to Main Street, Speedway, Indiana, on this nice, crisp, and cool morning. My name is Nick Sturgeon. I am the Vice President of the Speedway Town Council. Just to kick everything off here real quick, I know nobody wants to hear from the politician. I mean, we're here to see Santa and celebrate Dave and the opening of his shop, and just glad we can continue to make Main Street continue to be the focal point of the town. I know my wife's really excited about this. She loves Christmas. Would have the Christmas tree up all year long if I would let her. So I think when Dave reached out a few months ago to present this idea, I'm like, oh my God, my bank account's going to be taking a hit here. But really excited about this. I think it's a wonderful idea. I know when we travel, my wife and I, we look for Christmas ornaments for that particular city or town. And to be able to offer that type of opportunity for those that are visiting Speedway all year round is, I think, just an amazing idea. So I will kick it over to Santa.
All right, we got to kick things off. Everybody's got to help me with a ho, ho, ho. Can you do that on three? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ho, ho, ho. Very good. I'll tell you, here's a little advice from Santa. Next time you're at Kroger and everything's really crowded, just kind of stop, throw your head back, and go, ho, ho, ho. You'll get right to the head of the line, let me tell you. I'll tell you, Mrs. Claus and I right there are excited as we can be to be here in Speedway on Main Street. And almost everybody here we have to thank to help us. I mean, we didn't have this idea till June. And we got married in April, and we went on a vacation. And as Nick was saying, everywhere we went, they had a year-round Christmas store. And I do Santa. I work as Santa for Pat Sullivan up at 71st and Keystone, and that's an amazing place to be Santa. And I've always tried to talk him into having a year-round Christmas space at his store, but he just couldn't make it work. So in the back of our heads, we've always had this in the back of our minds. And so in June, we talked with the Queen of Main Street, Marie Hall. We had to get her blessing first. But we got the blessing from the Queen to go ahead and do it, and she helped us tremendously, as so many people in here. The owner of the building and the construction folks, they pushed everything, because we said we want to have the keys November 1st, by November 1st, so we can start building it. And they did all kinds of stuff. Paid extra money to get permits sped up, and we just couldn't be any more appreciative. And then you got everybody, our friends and family that have all pitched in and help us move stuff in here and arrange stuff. And Big Joe and Pam have just busted their tails to get us all kinds of neat stuff in there. And I just can't. And then for you folks that just came out to say hi, we certainly appreciate that a whole bunch too. And the town of Speedway and the folks again that run the building. Everybody bent over backwards, and this could not have happened without everybody's help. But thanks a lot for being here, everybody. God bless you. And little Brooksy is here. We couldn't be any happy about the guest of honor to have little Brooksy here too, grandson. So that's a treat. It's a dream come true. And none of this would have ever happened without Becky. Changed my life, changed all of our lives. Everything she touches, she makes better. That's just the way she is. Everything she touches. So let's go ahead and see what Mrs. Claus has put together. Ribbon cutting, that's right. Let's do the ribbon cutting, please.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus
Thanks,
Lane.
everybody. Thank you.
Blitzen and
Excellent.
Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells
All
are
right,
ringing,
come on in. There's hot chocolate,
children
cookies, and
singing, all
coffee.
is merry and bright. So hang your
Just leave your
stockings
credit
and
card
your
at the
presents
counter.
for
We'll be back with
Santa tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh, what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus knows we're all God's children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when chimes ring out that it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.